Previously on Survivor Calgary, the Braun tribe discussed plans to oust Keegan and Kristen, come swap or merge.
Power duo type deal, so we're like, all right, whatever's going on, let's hold those guys off first.
Kayla, Katie, and Connell were iced and given clues to idols hidden at their camp.
But I also know that the two other people, so Connell and Kayla, must have also died. But I don't know if their clue is the same.
Though the belligerents and brains expiring idols had already been found by Keegan and Malone.
Shit, you actually did. Okay, so it's an expiring idol, so it only works up until the merge.
On the belligerents tribe, a power struggle formed between Conrad, the tribe's captain, and Kayla. Malone, holder of two idols, and Craig ultimately ended up siding with Haley and Kayla. And Conrad was voted off, joining the Edge. 14 remain. Who will join the Edge next?
So
Conrad is out.
holy shit.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Which is their team captain, which is interesting.
Yeah. Which is the first
Which is
return?
not what this is Wisconsin. Are you feeling pressure, Keegan?
A little bit. This is not the first, though. Yeah, but.
Conrad, I'm really sorry to bother you after everything. This feels so awkward, like approaching teammates after the fact. Do you happen to have the tree?
Yeah,
No.
I do.
You kind of held on to all of
I
that.
was, in fact, the one who they taken them. Where is it? Here you go.
Thank you. I'm so
Good luck.
sorry.
No, good luck. Touch awkward.
I hate coming back this
No,
way.
it happens. Good luck.
Drinks around the fire later. Alright, here it goes with both eyes closed to stop these runaway balls. Prize awaits with adventurous takes if you answer the fire's call.
So maybe I'm
Is there a fire burning yet?
I'm still trusting Malone. He's the person I want to go all the way with. But I'm gonna keep my hands over with the girls as well, just to keep everything safe. I'm just hoping that nothing too crazy happens, that we're gonna lose somebody else before our merge.
So I was going for a walk further in the back, and while I was going for a walk, I ran into the girl from, goddamn, why am I so bad with names? Katie, the one with the long blonde hair.
I saw her coming down.
Yeah, so she ran into me, and she was like, hey, you had the Smirnoff. And I was like, yeah, I did. She's like, you had a note in your box too? And I was like, I might have had a note in my box. She's like, okay, what'd your note say? And I'm like, I don't know, what'd your note say? And
One person from each tribe
yes.
had an ice in them.
Yeah.
So they all, so
So maybe we all...
you had it? Katie had it? Do you think this rock is suspicious?
Well, another tribal survived. Still have two idols in my pocket, but one of them will expire before the merge, so if we do end up back at tribal, I think it's just going to come out regardless. I was way more scared that time than the first time. I'm starting to begin to feel like I can really trust Craig, and I'm getting there with Haley.
Well, the team to me is not. I'm
gonna
just telling you guys.
assume Connell didn't tell his team. So Braun probably doesn't know, but Connell knows.
Right.
It doesn't know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
And he's not going to figure out it's fucking Connell.
Congratulations, each and every one of you. You've made it to a spot. Cole is going to go and distribute the random burlap bags to each and every one of you. And you'll find yourselves on a brand new tribe.
All right, just pick the same tribe. No pressure. No pressure.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah. Could you like cut it?
Keegan first, followed by Kristen.
Or these ones? Yeah, so they're gonna.
Why are we crouching, by the way?
We have transitioned from 3 teams down to 2. One step closer to the merge. Congratulations! This is a milestone in the game for all of you.
Everybody feeling about what is currently happening?
terrible.
So good. This was planned. This is so good. Yes, we're prepared. Tactical loss.
Fresh air or horrifying realization?
No, I'm gonna miss my bellinis.
Yeah.
Saying it.
Everybody, pull out your new buffs. Yellow, move to the left. Blue, move to the right.
That's actually really fun. I love that.
All right, come on. Slide over, everybody. Blue, meet up over here. Yellow, over there.
Blue's over here.
Yeah, blue's over here, everybody.
I'm sorry.
So, blue team. Your tribe is the Latrans. It is the Latin word for cow. Yellow, you are the boss. The Latin word for cow. How are you guys feeling about tribes? We'll start with Latrans over here. Eric, how are you looking? I see a lot of familiar brawn faces.
This is a winning tribe. I'm very happy.
Wonderful. Malone, this is a motley crew over here. How's it looking?
I think there's a little overconfidence over there. I think we're fully respectable people over here. We're really gonna do fine.
Glad to hear it. Both teams seem to have the required energy for our next game. Blind goalies. Each team will nominate a blind goalie and a caller. The goalie will walk down the road and then blindfold themselves. The caller will then shout directions at the goalie as they try and stop oncoming balls, which are being rolled at them by the teams. The first team to score 5 points on the enemy goalie wins. It's that simple. That team gets immunity. The other team sees me at Tribal Council. So, for the purposes of getting everybody a little more familiarized with each other and a little time to prepare, take a few minutes, quick minutes, to discuss how you want to approach this challenge.
Want to do this? Like, I don't think I'm going to be particularly.
I'd be okay with doing it, but I don't know. I think if you're up for it, personally, I don't want to.
Road high. You now have dodgeballs. These things are going to go far. Survivors ready? Go! 1 point. Looks like it's
I couldn't see what was happening, and I was like, what the fuck, they won already? Holy shit, and I was like diving, and like I thought I was catching like a good number of them. Oh. But we pulled through. Good commanding by coach.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Hey.
That's why it was over there.
Oh, it's a super easy fix. No, I got you.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
You're good?
It's a laying down one each end.
Lounger.
Yeah. There you go.
So cozy.
Yeah, it's so cozy. Oh, I actually have something for you if you want to be cozy.
Oh? I'm scared.
This is the most embarrassing part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
so
so cool, bro.
It's like the opposite. Yeah, it's the opposite. I'm
Hey,
very
I never
intrigued,
said
and
I
I
was
think
cool.
this is gonna be sick.
Yes, nice. I love it.
No,
You
but
brought
honestly,
up
when you
flipping
lay on them,
couch
they're
with
fucking
you is
cool.
what you're
Yeah, they're
saying.
super comfortable. No, it's super comfortable.
Respect. Okay.
I am underconfident and overprepared.
That is a duo and a
Yeah,
half
that's
right
a
there.
beautiful combination.
What do you not have?
I don't
Those
have
things are
salt
so
and pepper.
comfortable though, like honestly, dude.
Because you get to be a hot dog. Is effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then someone can just come up and start rocking you.
Yeah, you can give me people.
I don't really want to like make it obvious that like Ron isn't a gang.
Yeah.
Even though I think everybody already knows.
Yeah, but yeah.
I hate that Sydney's over there alone, but with that, unfortunately, I mean, I guess not for me, comes some numbers here. We have the advantage in terms of the original tribe numbers here, and I hope we can use that. I think we can. Shervin and I are pretty tight, and Chelsea and I are pretty tight, and Connell and I have come a long way. I think I would be one of the people that I like to think he thinks he can trust. So if us four can work together, and if we can take in the two belligerent tribes, I think Katie's the obvious one. She's a big threat too. She thinks a lot. She's like kind of Keegan. She's kind of like me, but she just voices it too. Like I'm thinking as well, but she just talks her thoughts.
But obviously we outnumber them.
Yeah.
So none of us are going out for at least 3 games. Which will bring
Well,
us to March.
there are some tricky parts.
What if she has
That's the issue.
That is true. So
Can we
both
split
the
the
people
vote?
who got ice. Yeah, we can split both.
Who's the other one?
So we both got ice. Or me, Katie, and the other girl. I can't forget her name. Haley.
The other one that's sitting there?
Yeah.
The one in our tribe?
The other girl.
Okay, she has one too.
Yeah. What's her name?
That's Kayla.
Kayla.
I like that.
So we think that we have clues. I haven't figured out what clue it is. Like what they say. Apparently they're all different. And so play dumb as if I didn't tell you.
Yep.
I'm just being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'll figure out what's on those if
so
I can and get
If
back to
that's
y'all.
the case, what do you guys think about trying to wrangling Craig and Kayla?
Mm-hmm.
And then just try to make them feel like we're anti-brain. We want brain gone, brain gone, brain gone.
My other Braun members have talked a little bit about making Katie, like having Katie voted off next. She's the one brain member. But I also think that she doesn't maybe vibe as well with us. So that's probably the way we are gonna go, I'm thinking.
I'm always of the mind of a friendship, a relationship is more important than an idol being gone or in our possession. Because we can make Craig and Kayla feel like,
Oh,
we want them.
100%.
Well, that's what I'm
But this
saying,
is
yeah.
a game.
Yeah.
And
No, no.
games get dirty.
Well, yeah.
I'm just really sad that I'm not going to be going back to tribal council because I love voting people out. I love it so much. Like the despair in their eyes as they're like, fuck, that's me. Love it. and
who knows, she might even
Katie's
have
also
you.
kind of been buddying up with me a little bit.
I noticed.
And I'm thinking that's in an attempt to try and butter me up to keep her around. Which is
So if
fair
she-
for her, like
Yeah,
that's
totally.
a strong move.
So
But
if she pulls
definitely,
us
like,
aside,
play
she
that
will.
up.
Challenge with the boxes. You had a Smirnoff. I had a Smirnoff.
We
You had a note.
yeah, we both got iced in the last challenge, and we got notes from it with clues to
Yep.
where some idols might be.
A potential idol.
We know that Connell also got one, and he's now also on our team.
Has he confirmed it with you at all?
He hasn't. I haven't
Okay,
seen
but
him.
he's the other one that got iced.
But
I
he's
saw
the other
that.
one who got iced.
Yeah.
I did have a chance to talk with Katie. We actually both ended up finding immunity hints or immunity idol clues. So we shared our clues with each other and figured that we might be able to help each other find either immunity idols or get a little further in the game. And we've agreed that we're going to try and focus on getting, if tribal council does come up again. The main goal is to, it's not a problem, But if it does become a problem, main goal is to get Braun a little bit thinned out on our team.
Braun had a lot of people coming with them.
And that's a little bit to be afraid of.
Yeah,
for sure.
They're coming in fighting. They're definitely gonna want to keep their core together.
Yeah.
And if they're gonna want to keep their core together, then it's like, okay, maybe we should look at who's the weakest link among their core and start like picking them off along the way.
Yeah.
So when the merge happens, like, yes, Brain is going to want to go to Brain. You can definitely tell that her underlying allegiance is to Brain, and it's going to happen. And yes, like during the last box challenge, in all of the boxes, whoever got Smirnoff, we all got.
Yeah,
like,
Connell told us that. So then
yeah.
So we realized that you guys cut it.
Yeah, so she came to me and she had told me about it.
Oh. Like after the merge or
After
the swap?
After the swap happened, she's like, hey, you got ice. I was like, I did. She's like, you had a note. I was like, I did. She's like, what'd your note say? And I was like, oh, what'd your note say? She's like, oh, well, we could talk about it later. And I was like, okay, then we'll talk about it later. We haven't actually like done a swap or anything yet. But
yeah, I don't know. The only contributing thing I have is I don't know if Katie will have an idol, and I think it's a gamble. I do think it's a gamble. Yeah. So it's like the reason I don't think it is because she's inquiring with Katie about her notes. And why would she give a shit about her notes if she's already got an exact? What I'm worried about is like the future, the merge, because what's going to happen on the other tribe is the brains are going to stick together, and if the brains stick together and keep their numbers up, and a merge happens in the future, they're going to start weeding non-brain people out. That's the way I see the game going.
Kind of wanted to make, my goal is to make it to merge, because there's a lot of fun people that I met that I'm very intrigued to work with.
Yeah.
I was very interested to work with you. I had I noticed some smart moves, or just things the way you were playing the game. Before the merge, or the swap, whatever we want to call it, swap, we did talk, belligerents did talk about teaming up with Brain. My feeling is once we get to the merge, the returnees have the biggest targets on their back.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I really like Keegan and Connell.
Yeah.
I'd like to, play with them, but it's scary. But they also have targets, so that's why you kind of want to keep them around a bit.
For sure.
But you don't want to get them too far.
No, and it's nice to have somebody who's a bigger target than you.
Yeah.
Right. I need to shut up because the more I talk, the bigger a target I become, I think. And so, but I just like to talk. So I'm working against myself.
Yeah.
I am down to work with you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I truly, it's like I said after the challenge, I think it's a mutual interest.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm full of shit, let me know. But I think it's mutual interest because we all want to make to the merge. Yeah. We have an easy person, I think, that we can kind of get out as we keep walking maybe a little bit.
I feel like we've got a good tribe right now, and just talking with Eric about belligerents and bronze sticking together, which originally was not the plan that belligerents had talked about. We wanted to get rid of bronze and keep brains, but I think right now it makes sense for me and Kayla to work with bronze and then see what happens from there.
Tribe right now, and I mean going forward even, I would team up with you three guys.
Yeah.
And the four of us, we're a majority right there.
Yeah, for sure. We made a plan to work with the belligerents just in general, because we are afraid of the brain tribe.
Yeah.
Not that we aren't afraid of you guys, but Keegan worries the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And I love Keegan, and I don't know, he worries the shit out of me.
Oh yeah.
Because he knows what he's doing. He knows he has to get people close to him, but he wants to win, and he knows his game inside and out. A little concerned if I'm give you some overthinking of my own. If they win, I assume they're going to vote Sydney unless something happened. If we don't go to tribal next, they're going to pick off another belligerent, and the brain tribe is going to be 5 strong going into a merge. And that worries me a touch.
If anyone wants to talk, I'm going to go in this direction.
Yeah, let's go. I'll be the cook here. I'll come do more. I want to come talk to everyone.
Somebody talk to me.
So awkward. Come talk to me.
I honestly don't know what I want to do here. Yeah. And I don't know what the right move is.
Keegan told me that he is assuming that the 4 brains are going to stick together, and that I would probably be the target, but I don't know if he's just telling me stuff or what, but he was like...
We haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah,
so
he was
it's not
like, we can try to sway it the other way, like to, which would be Malone and...
Malone or Haley.
Yeah.
And, oh, she's gone, right? She's originally gone. And you heard them all chirping when we were swapping.
I just straight up don't like them.
Oh yeah, I'm not a girl. That's for sure.
That's the thing that scares me. Is I feel like I would really work well with Sydney.
Yeah.
But she just came out of a conversation where she said that she really likes Braun and she wants to stay with them.
Yeah.
Definitely good move.
She said that
to
to
say
you?
that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I said like, how's Braun? She's like, yeah, it's really good. I really like him. I want to stick with him.
Or the dynamic.
It was, we had a tight alliance of 4. That was gonna vote out Connell next.
Okay.
And then we were pretty confident that if we had to split, like Chelsea and I, like we had a plan.
Yeah, you had a plan.
But I think they're gonna stick together. The 4 of them are gonna.
They probably will, and Connell didn't know about this, right?
No.
So yeah, probably
They're
the
gonna
4
stick together, and they're gonna try to ally with belligerents, I think.
Oh crap, that's not good for us. Yeah. I think like the advantage is that like keeping you in the game means that you can potentially in a another swap or merge situation, you can potentially like bring information back from your old tribe, or if depending how things go, you might have those relationships to pull in.
Oh, sorry.
But I don't want to hold you, like put you in a place where I'm like, oh, you can't vote for me because you know me, because that doesn't feel very fair for you. So like, if you wanted to do something, it's up to you. But
no, I mean, like, to be honest, I don't know anybody on the team, and I don't know what like the dynamics were before.
Well, we're pretty close on like all of the brain tribe, and like when I talk to them, I'll probably pull that card and be like, well, we're almost at power. When I talked to Haley about if she would want, like, I kind of proposed an alliance, and I was like, well, I don't want to vote for you because I know you personally, and she was not receptive to it, in my opinion. So now I don't know how to feel, and I have my whole brain tribe with me, which makes me feel relatively safe. I don't know how you feel.
I'm just stressed. It's just another elimination. But because I don't know, I don't think what makes the interview going to do it, because I think that she is, like, I think she'd be very valuable for, like, for certain things, just based on the fact of which team she was on before.
So who would you say?
Well, I want to keep Malone also, because I think Malone is, I just know that he's a little scary because he's very good, but I think that he would be a very valuable team member. So, but yeah, I only know the people that I would like to keep at Malone.
I know.
Like, for anybody else.
Well, I need some dirt from you first before we start.
Brain was unanimous.
It was.
Yeah.
It doesn't totally shock me.
And we've been kind of like, environmental, going in the forest and looking for idols today. Nobody found anything, or at least they're lying about it. So.
I found the expiring idol Brains tribe.
Am I right to say you're pretty tight with Katie? Did she tell you anything?
About what?
I have a secret idol clue.
I really want to work with you.
I want to do fucking lions and fucking hyenas is what I want to do. And I don't want the people who are going to make this game interesting to go first.
What are you going to do about it?
So, yeah, I mean, whatever it is, I would prefer it's Sydney.
Okay.
But, just let me know.
I'm like, it's definitely not. I have to talk to the people, but I'm leaning towards Sydney and seeing what the other people are doing. So we probably go back and see.
I'm going to maybe talk to... Well, let's go join them in a minute.
I just was like, well, I know you hate me. Like, I don't necessarily want to vote you out. And that was it.
I don't
pretty
wanna
much.
vote you out.
And then I was like, I don't want to vote. And then I was like, well, I don't know about anyone else.
It sucks because, like, I don't want to give Braun the numbers. They're pretty loud in the swamp. Telling how it's planned, and apparently Keegan was talking. She said that she wants to stick with Braun. Come merge. She said it to him. Like just now.
Okay.
So like we don't have her number going into the merge, so I don't know. It's kind of writing itself on the wall at this point.
I can be strong. I can be our strong.
there's the shot in the dark, which I suggested that Sydney take because I was not going to tell her I wasn't going to vote for her. I know that's a strategic thing to do, but it doesn't feel right for me at this point in the game. Things might change. And yeah, you're the only one that has any intel, but I think what some of the other concerns were if we merge and you go back to them.
That's fair.
That was the biggest one. But like I don't know, because obviously like I'm here with most of my team, and then I know Haley personally.
Yeah.
So Malone is like the only other option for me. Because like other than you, because
I don't know, Keegan was like, I talked to Keegan briefly, he was like, I can try to sway people to pick Malone instead of you, but I just saw him talking to Malone for like 5 minutes over there, so
and no trust?
I don't know Keegan well enough.
Well, yeah, not that I necessarily want to like, okay, this game's about strategy.
It is.
However, just consider that you still have your shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Just consider that.
Yeah.
We're trying to. The only one I can possibly think of is like because I think she's playing harder than but Malone is like obviously playing harder.
Willow's starting to too much.
I'm very, very worried about the Willow, Kayla, Craig.
It's like she said no.
Which is like why it might be okay to go sitting now and then go moving next. Because then they lose a number if they want to flip it back on the brain, and that's at least tied. I can see her standing with us, but it makes it harder for her to go against us if they don't have the numbers on the other side. Because all she needs to do right now is flip, and then they have 4. Yeah. We could, if we want to go like one brain, just in case the shot in the dark works. But then it's yeah. Well, if it's shot in the dark, then there's only one vote. Then that person would go. Sydney wouldn't vote because you shot in the dark. Okay. Oh no.
After this, I gotta like up my fucking game. Fucking sucks. But you know what? It's the name of the game.
Like brains and numbers. We can kind of just steamroll the merge while like building allegiances with like the other brands to maybe make a coalition.
Well, I told Haley that I'm not going to vote for her.
Oh, of course, we're not going to vote for Haley tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about future votes.
Yeah. No, but when you said alliances, I was like, oh.
Yeah. I want to stay brain strong as long as possible.
Yeah.
If we don't have to go to like 2 tribal councils, then we're solid. Or 3 tribal councils, and we're solid, which we shouldn't have to before merge.
Sure. Yeah, it is definitely at our advantage that we have the numbers, so I think I don't want to vote for Malone. I don't want to vote for her. Sucks.
There's one person.
Yeah. Unless she finds idol.
She just ran off and looking in the woods.
I know she's looking for it, and I respect that, and she also has her shot in the dark.
Yeah, shot in the dark. Which is 1 in 6 chance.
Yeah.
Which?
How have your chats been so far?
Everyone's pretty much on the same page.
With Sydney?
It'd be pretty dumb not to vote Sydney right now. She's a broad number too.
She told me that the bronze on the bronze have, maybe, did you talk to her?
A little bit, yeah.
Did she tell you this or not? I want to know if she trusts me. She told me that the 4 bronze had an alliance and they're going to vote out Connell next. It was a very strong 4.
Oh my god.
So,
I love that.
Yeah, so.
She did not tell me that.
Okay.
So, Keegan said that she straight up told him that he was
she's
like,
going back to
Keegan was like, so how do you like the bronze? And she was like, oh, I don't really like them, like blah 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 blah. I want to work with them if we merge.
Yeah.
Essentially is what she said.
But
And then Keegan tells us that, and I was like, what?
How worried are we about the fact that he's the shot in the dark to take into account, and she's probably going to play it?
So what I think is that obviously one of the others would be a good backup. So if she takes it, we'll get to re-vote, right? Because she won't have a vote, and it'll be
True.
unanimous.
Okay, yeah.
So then after that,
because she won't have a vote. I was thinking she
and
had.
then because the car lines, like the 3 people that drove up is belligerent plus Willow. So it would be better to drop those numbers so that Willow stays with us.
One person votes for one of them. Because that way, if the shot in the dark happens, and they throw a hinky vote on one of us, then it's a tie and we can still be safe. Do we want to talk to Kristen and Taylor? Because I feel like Brains is kind of united on this. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if you could just... I definitely was like, I'm not going to look good this time around because I was like, okay, fuck, pick up for good. Okay. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Sydney is like obviously developed.
I'm really worried about the push on the ground.
I am too.
But she doesn't, we were just saying she doesn't have a phone.
Yes,
So
which means,
we just need to
but
back up.
Malone and Haley are definitely talking about this right now. Yeah, they're about to do something. Which means they're either going to put 2 votes on one of us or 1 vote on one of us.
Good point.
It's like mad paranoia about you 2 throwing hinky votes out one of those 4.
In case of shot.
In case of shot. Are you doing that?
I hadn't made my mind up yet.
I do. I am currently the representative of taking a hinky shot for us. I'm going to be voting Haley. Please don't hinky vote because I don't want it to be like 2. Like then Sydney doesn't go even if she doesn't even if she doesn't get the second shot in the dark. Yeah. You are safe. As long as it's 1-1, you are safe. Like, and I want to work with you. I'm really worried about, like, I talked with Willow, and she immediately says, oh, I can't vote Haley. They already made a deal. Immediately.
Haley said, so she was telling the truth to Haley then, because she told Haley that she's not going to vote for her. But then she told me the same thing later on. And I was not going to tell you this, but I obviously asked her and Kristen if there was anyone of your 4 that they would vote in. You're the first.
Yep.
Yeah. Which, obviously,
it's not surprising.
Yeah, it's just that's all. But I don't think that's going to coalesce yet. I think it's easily one of the 3 in the minority today.
As long as you don't hinky vote, we can both stick around. Okay? Okay. Oh god. Okay, good.
I have 8 million things running through my mind. This is the first time I've been like, shit, I have no idea what to do. I want to trust Keegan really, really bad because I really want to work with Keegan. I really want to make moves with Keegan. I really want to make this game entertaining. But it would be so easy for him just to take me out right now, first shot. Like, why not? I do have 2 idols. One of them expires at the merge, so I could pretty easily use that for myself to make sure I'm safe today. I could save potentially Haley if Sydney uses her shot in the dark or has an idol. I could hold on to it and save it for next time if I have to. I really don't know. I think it's going to be a game time decision for sure. But as of right now, I'm just crossing my fingers and voting Sydney.
As I trip over another rock and maybe sprain my ankle again. Okay, I'm on the way to tribal council. Sydney is probably going home, but she's currently talking to Haley about things, so maybe more hinky votes are coming. Do I need to play my idol? I don't know. I think brains are with me, but it's just the shot in the dark is fucking ruining everything. Yeah. The shot in the dark is ruining everything. Malone said that the others wanted me out if there was anybody, but yeah.
Welcome, Tribal Council. New tribe, new faces. Firstly, I'd like to ask, how do you guys feel about this new tribe? You're going to be with it for a while. What are your thoughts?
I like it a lot.
Yeah? Why's that?
I'm just getting along with everyone. It's so tough to do this. It's tough.
It's an interesting spread between all of the other tribes that have shown up so far in the season. We have like a majority of brain, but it's not as simple as that. There's a lot of stuff going on. I feel like we're like kind of like a duck right now, where we're very much gliding along the surface of the water, but underneath there's just a lot of moving feet just going rapidly back and forth. And that's the anxiety of a new tribe. You sort of settled, and now everything's gone.
Kristen, how did that challenge treat you? You're one of the throwers. After it all got fixed up and we started using the dodge balls, what do you think went wrong for your tribe? It was close, but what do you think could have been better?
Honestly, I don't think that a lot went wrong in that challenge. I think we had
good strategy. We did it well, and like we were close too. So I don't think you can really say that like that we really made a mistake. We just weren't quite as quick as the other tribe getting the number of points that we needed, and like I think that everyone fulfilled the role they needed to, and we all like definitely contributed to it.
Taylor, you were the goalie. As a goalie, you were blind. You didn't really see what was happening with the rest of your tribe mates. All you were doing for is waiting desperately to hear direction. When you got back with your tribe after it was all done, did you still feel like you were walking around blind, or did you feel like people were coming together and trying to show you the light?
I'd say we were coming together as much as you can in this scenario, right? So, I didn't feel as blind as I did while I was saving the balls.
Excellent. Willow, brains. It seemed like it was a very cohesive unit. On this new tribe with Boss, how did it feel after the challenge? Was it a similar experience? Everyone kind of working together, trying to work their way through the problem of tribal council? Or was it far more divided, as Keegan suggested, just feet paddling away under the surface, trying desperately to get somewhere?
It definitely felt a little more divided because after our brain tribal council, the first thing we did is we stood in a circle and we talked about the strengths that we could bring to the team and how we felt and how we wanted to go about it. And this time I felt like that started, and then immediately it was like, okay, we should split up right at this time. Let's go talk one-on-one. And I think that definitely created a sense of pressure and intimidation, and led me to be more like assertive, like, okay, who are you voting for?
Haley, for you who are joining into that equation, did you find it was easier to maneuver your way into the social cracks and get a good foothold, get a sense of what was really going on because of the now existing division within your tribe?
To be completely honest, I was not seeing it that way. I think coming in as an outsider, I very much was like, okay, like I just want to like understand their dynamic and like what's kind of going on there. I didn't sense a division. If there is one, it was kept from us, which I think is smart. They don't want to let us know. And I didn't see it as that way. I saw it very much as like I wanted to understand kind of the dynamics and see what I could bring to the table and where I could fit in. Not no wedging.
All right. Malone, as another member of the Belligerents tribe, did you get a similar feeling coming into this, or were you looking for something else, more than just fitting in, but trying to maybe gain a little bit more control of this larger tribe?
I was just trying to get reads on the tribe that is in power, which is the Brain tribe. I don't want to be too divisive and start picking them apart with them and say, oh, do you like this person, you like that person? I very much was just trying to get straight shots, and I heard a lot of things, and I'm hoping that they're all telling a coordinated truth and not a coordinated lie.
Sydney, is that how you feel? Do you feel like you are now stuck in a situation where you have to go with, okay, is one group just lying to me outright, or is one group telling me the truth outright, or are you feeling like everything is okay?
Oh, no.
No.
No, not like that.
What's going on?
A couple people told me to bring my red solo cup, so I'm pretty confident that it's going to be me, which makes sense, because I'm like the outsider in the group. I don't have any allies. There's like the risk that if we go to the merge, like I'll ally with them again, but yeah, I would like to say that I'm not. There was also a lot of division within Braun, and there was a lot of politics going on there. It was like, I was sad to leave them, but I'm not married to that tribe, and I also have intel, so I can offer that. But I will be
trying
taking...
to plead your case in front of the council. I respect that.
But yeah, it's too bad because yeah, it was just like so much pressure.
So you're worried that you're not going to get another 15 minutes. You're beginning to feel like the writing is on the wall.
I ran into the forest to look for an idol. Yeah.
Wow.
This is nice.
Desperate.
A little bit.
Did you see anybody else trying to do that? Wow.
I just
Cool,
think I'm the
calm,
obvious
collected.
choice.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah.
Taylor, why don't you go cast the first vote?
swear. I don't know if this is how family friendly.
You're fine. Swear away.
Fuck yeah.
I'm sorry. It's not you, it would have been me. Unless everyone lied to me, and then it's already me anyway.
My blood sugar's low.
Oh no.
I would like to play my shot in the dark.
All right, let me give you some Di-Serrano here. Hold on.
I should have waited. I'd had Chase. What was I thinking? What's going on? Oh. You're shaking it, getting it ready.
Okay, do your shot.
Oh, it's so not good. What? I don't get it.
Take one.
Okay.
And then when we get to the vote, when he says play an idol, you can unravel it then.
That's not so bad. What is that?
These
I haven't even thought about who I'm going to vote out. I haven't thought.
You don't get a vote.
I don't get a vote. Wait, your torch. Give me this. Goodbye.
All right. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol, that'll be the time to play.
Surprise!
This is a hidden immunity idol.
Are you serious?
All votes counted against Sydney will not count.
Jeff, hold on a sec.
Okay. Jeff. My name is Tom.
It's like saying Rev.
Yeah.
This oath guy unfortunately is expiring soon, so I guess with Sydney safe, may as well smoke him if you got him.
This is also a hidden immunity idol. Are you playing this for yourself or someone else?
I'm playing that.
All right, all votes cast against the will not count.
Hold up, Malone. Did you do what I told you to?
And just like that, Tribal is getting intense.
Like I said, feet under the water.
I will read the votes. First vote. Sydney does not count. Second vote. Sydney does not count. Third vote. Sydney does not count.
That shit don't count.
We're gonna talk.
Fourth vote. Sydney does not count. Fifth vote. Sydney does not count. Sixth vote. Haley. Haley, you're gonna join your friends on the edge. Your tribe has spoken.
Who voted for her?
Case of the shot. That was the little top on it.
Haley, your tribe has spoken. Go ahead and join the edge. The rest of you, grab your gear, head back to camp.
Next time on Survivor Calgary, the Edge has revenge.
Neil has had his wonderful minions concoct delicacies for each of you.
And the Bus Tribe continue their chaos.
I've talked too much.
Yeah.